we're going to be talking about the bug out. We talked about the bug in folder. This is the bug out folder. It's the same folder, but I have two separate ones. The bug out folder also has to have copies of social security numbers, driver's license numbers, birth certificates, shot records. After an emergency situation, they're going to ask you, when was your last tetanus shot? There, you have it. In insurance forms, insurance papers, everything that you think you could use, make a copy of and just put it in here. If you don't use it, it's okay, but it's here. The bug out, the first thing I would do, and I don't have one here, but in ours we have a checklist. And on the checklist, it gives information about everything we need to have. And we just go down and check off my bug out bag, my husband's bug out bag, and my son and my daughter's bug out bag. Food, large water container, and where they're located. We keep most of our stuff in a closet, and it's all together. So it's easy if something happens. The kids have their 72-hour kit underneath their bed. They know to grab it. They come up to mom's room, and in my closet in the back is where all the information, all the stuff is. Our big bug out kits, the food, first aid kit, tent, if we're going to be needing a tent. All those things are all put together. But it's a nice checklist to go through that you could go through at a moment's notice. Just have it in the front. At a moment's notice, you know where everything is. Inventory bug out. If you do an inventory sheet and just let everybody know. Maybe somebody's going to be, maybe your daughter's not there. Maybe she's spending the night and she was in charge of taking her bug out bag. Well, we need to know where her bag is. If I'm not here, the kids need to know where my bug out bag is, especially mine and my husband's, because we have a lot more items in there. So that's important. Put an inventory of where everything's located. If you have a chance, and have it prioritized. This is the first things we need to get. If we have a chance, if we're taking a car, we're going to get these items if they'll fit. And that way you don't have to wait at the last minute thinking, where is this? Do I have everything? So make a list. You also might want to put on the list, turn the water off, turn the gas off, turn the electric off. Because if you're going to be without power, you don't want anything happening. I also have basic first aid and a little extended first aid in my bug out. Things that could happen while camping, while being in a survival situation. Survival information. In there, information about making tarp shelters, how to boil water, talking about how to make a filtration device if you have to get water from a lake or river. All these survival information put in here. You're not going to remember everything. Instructions for all the supplies you have. If you have a camp stove, how it works. Information on how to fill it, how to change batteries, how to whatever you need to do. Then most important is our plan. We include maps of where we're going to go, of the local area, in case we have to, if we can't go to one place, if we can go to another. We need to have contact information about who we can contact, out-of-state contact, maps of the local area. And another thing you might think of is walkie-talkie codes. We have walkie-talkies that we can talk back and forth, but we have codes because we don't want the people listening to know where we're going. We don't want them to know that we are going to this place, or that this place is going to be, our next place to go to. So we have code names of the places, destinations, who we're going to see, and also for us, code names for us. So that's just the basic information. There's so much more stuff you can add, but the main important thing is this is your lifeline. Put all your knowledge in here, because either you might forget, or if you're not able to be there, you want your family to be able to make it through okay. So remember, making two emergency 911s, one for bug in, one for bug out. Put them both, seal them both up in Ziploc bags, the real big ones, and keep them dry, but put them right with your bug out stuff. And this could, literally save you or someone else's life. So, what you waiting for?